to another. I guess this is our premium live event prediction show. It's Survivor Series War Games 2023. I should have let you. Thank you. I should let you say it, Glenn. I, of course, am Brent Piles, the host, and with me is Mayor Survivor Series. He took the mayor's gimmick this week because the mayor's not here with us. So to pay homage to the mayor, Glenn, this week is Mayor Survivor Series. Glenn, how are you?
I'm good.
If Glenn looks more bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, it's because it's not quite 3 a.m.
Yeah. I sat through 2 hours of SmackDown already.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's a bad thing. We're going to have to make these picks, and we won't get to see who stands tall at the end of SmackDown for us to actually know who's going to win. So
I don't think it's going to make a lot of difference.
No, not on this card.
I actually can't see us having many different picks, to be honest. With the card, it is.
Yeah, you're probably right about that one. There's at least 3 of the matches I think there's no way that we're going to disagree on. Well, we're going to make those picks, and then we're going to get to watching a couple of Survivor Series matches of old.
Did the mayor give you some picks?
No, I have not got the picks from the mayor yet, so maybe he'll send those in later. But I haven't got them from him just yet, so it'll just be me and you for the time being.
If you do get them, either post them on Discord or
wherever it is,
email me them, whatever, so I can put them down.
Yeah. I'll let you. I'll definitely let you know if he sends them to me for sure. But another news, Glenn. Good news is tomorrow we finally have a soccer match.
Yes. Lunchtime for you, which is not a bad time on a Saturday, sir. And we're going to have Aaron Ramsdale in goal.
Oh, Ramsdale is starting, huh?
Yeah, because Raya can't play for his parent club because he's only on loan at Arsenal.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. So I have to put a Ramsdale out there then, huh?
So I hope he has a blinding game and they keep him in for a few games.
Keep our fingers crossed. I was telling Rachel earlier. I said, "Oh, my two teams, man, are Arsenal and then the team that has my namesake, Brentford."
Brentford, yes.
My second favorite team.
Before we get into the picks, I have a little nit to pick.
Pick that nit, Glenn.
With AEW fans. How come? No, you know me. I've watched both. I'll quite happily watch both.
Right.
And positively criticize both. Either way, but there's this tribal thing. Now, WWE play it down completely. They just totally ignore AEW. It's as though it doesn't exist.
For the most part, yes.
AEW, Tony Khan, in his infinite wisdom, because Survivor Series is on last night, he's mashed together his 2 Friday and Saturday shows and made them 1 3-hour show at the same time as Survivor Series tomorrow night.
Interesting.
And it's just it beggars belief. I don't know why I do it. And then of course it's gonna rattle all the cages of the idiots. Oh, they got this many million viewers and that got that many viewers and
yeah, you know what, Glenn? I don't things like that made me glad I'm not on Twitter anymore because I don't see. I mean, I do see people say things on threads that I don't like, and I used to engage with people or quote tweet them or whatever when they said something but now I just block them. Now if you say something that I just don't like or I find completely stupid, I'm just gonna block you. That's it.
It's sad that suddenly a lot of the idiots have actually discovered threads.
Yeah.
And transferring Venom over.
They're like, oh, we can here's more people we control.
Yeah.
I didn't know that, so that's interesting. I mean, that feels like something WWE might do too. So I don't know. I wonder where this big AEW show is going to take place from, like what arena or where they're at.
Yeah. Well, basically, it's the Friday night. I can't remember what they're called.
Rampage, perhaps.
Yeah, it's Rampage and the Saturday night one that he's just started up.
Yeah, I can't remember that one.
So I suppose instead of having Rampage on tonight, he's doing it all tomorrow because it's a holiday weekend.
A whole 3-hour show, huh?
A whole 3-hour show.
Well, good. Wrestling fans can put them both up on 2 TVs in their mom's basement and have a watch.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. Most of us don't live in our mom's basement. We just hang out there. Anyway, let's do it.
Yes, let's do this.
Let's get into this. Let's see who we're going to pick, who we're obviously going to pick in at least 3 of these matches. So quickly, I'm sure this won't take long. The first match we'll talk about is Rhea Ripley will be defending the Women's World Championship against Zoe Stark. There is a better shot of me winning the Heisman Trophy than Zoe Stark has beating Rhea Ripley. So I am going with Rhea Ripley. What about you?
Of course. Mammy all day.
Yeah, I can't see it. Okay, Zoe Stark probably has a better chance of winning than I do of winning the Heisman Trophy. That was taking a little far, but she don't have much of a shot now.
No.
Now, I don't want to speak for the mayor, but I'm going to go out on a limb and say he's probably going to take Rhea Ripley too. I'm just thinking. I don't know.
Yeah, I would think so.
But the next one is it's a big grudge match, Glenn. Carlito will be taking on that turncoat, that son of a bitch Santos Escobar, who's turned his back on the LWO and got the face slapped out of his mouth by Zelina Vega. And every time I see that video, I keep thinking for a split second that it's Sasha Banks because she's got blue hair like Sasha Banks. So it confuses me every time. I'm like, why is Sasha Banks slapping Santos Escobar? But it's not. It's Zelina Vega. Go ahead, Glenn. I'll let you kick this one off. Who are you going with?
Carlito's not going to be around for long, is he? So Santos has got to get the win.
I'm pretty sure they just signed Carlito, so I don't think he's going anywhere. I think he's going to be around, but I don't think.
I don't know. I didn't know whether they'd signed him under one of these veteran deals or something.
Oh, where he just shows up every once in a while. I think he's around for, but I don't know. I could be wrong. What the fuck do I know? It's hard to not say because Santos Escobar should win this, especially if you're actually trying to do something with this heel character going forward. And I eventually.
It's gonna come down to him against Ray,
right?
Probably at Royal Rumble,
right? Because I don't think they could push it all the way to WrestleMania.
No, but I have a feeling that they'll do Ray Dom too at WrestleMania. I think Dom will do something at the Royal Rumble to reignite the feud there with him and Daddy.
Could definitely be. So I'm going to take Santos Escobar too. And here's another one. I mean, as far as matches go, this could be a really great match. I know they've done some really great promo works in this leading up to this. It's Gunther defending his Intercontinental Championship against The Miz. Again, there's no way that Gunther loses here. It should be a good match, but yeah, Gunther wins.
Yeah. The last I saw of The Miz, he'd skull crush finale Gunther, so there's no way that Gunther's going to lose. That was on Monday, so.
Gunther looks like a man you couldn't skull crush finale, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, The Miz managed it.
He feels like Gunther. No, Gunther skull crush finale. You.
Yeah. If he wanted to no sell it, he would. Yeah, you're not going to get him over if he no sells.
That's 100% for sure. All right, well, here we go, Glenn. It's down to the nitty gritty now. It's the War Games matches. We'll go with the women's one first. It's a 4-on-4 as of now, but I can't see them adding another person to it because I don't know who that would be. Unless Dakota Kai magically gets healed, but that's not going to happen.
No.
Bianca Belair, Charlotte Flair, Shotzi, and Becky Lynch taking on Damage Control, which is Bayley, Asuka, Io Sky, and Kairi Sane. Go ahead, Glenn.
I'm going with the faces. And the reason I'm going with the faces is I think that Bayley is going to turn because I think she's going to cost. There've been sort of vignettes and things with Asuka saying that she's the real leader of Damage Control.
I see.
And I think that Bayley's going to cost them, and they're going to beat her up and throw her out. She'll become a sympathetic babyface again, and it will leave the Oriental Express as Damage Control.
You think you get side ponytail Bailey buddies hug her Bailey back? You think that happens?
No, I don't think you get that goes that far.
Yeah, I don't either. I was just kidding.
It's
although I did love Hugger Bailey.
It'd be something, wouldn't it? Though it would be that would be a bit like as we witnessed the other day with Mankind turning into Dude Love.
Yeah, so it would be a lot like that. Yeah, I mean, I think that initially, if they played like her old music and gave her the Bailey buddies back, I think initially that would get a really good pop. I don't know how long that would work long term, but if you did it, on a one-off, that would definitely get a pop from the crowd.
Yeah, but if they did it like they did with Dude Love, no, not having him all the time, just turn up occasionally.
Yeah,
that would you just have Hugger Bailey turn up occasionally.
Yeah, I mean that could work. Yeah, that's an idea. So like, it has to be what you're saying is happening if Damage Control loses this thing, because if they lose this thing and then continue to stay together as a group, they are the weakest faction in the history of factions. Because I don't remember Damage Control like as a group winning any feud. I mean, they lost in War Games last year. Any like 3-way tag team match they were in, they usually lost. I mean, obviously Io Sky is the women's champion, so like, and I don't think they're a bad group. I just don't think they've got enough wins under their belt. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I know the Horsemen lost a lot in War Games, but they also won some too. They didn't lose every single War Games match they were in. So,
yeah.
You're the champion, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, fucking Glenn. I'm tossing up a Hail Mary, and I'm going to pick Damage Control. Even though what you said is probably right, but I'm going to go with some sort of strife happens between Bianca and Charlotte Flair, and that leads to, some sort of tension, just a little bit of tension starting between the two, and maybe leading to a feud between those two later on. So I'm going to take Damage Control just because I want to beat you and become the champion.
Yep.
So now it is the men's War Games match. We have Judgment Day, Andrew McIntyre, Damian Priest, Finn Balor, Dirty Dominic Mysterio, JD McDonough, Andrew McIntyre, with Cody Rhodes, Seth freaking Rollins, Jey Uso, Sami Zayn, and not CM Punk, Randy Orton. Randy Orton's going to be there. You had to pick first lesson, didn't you? I like Damage Control's in the same fucking boat as, Damage Control and Judgment Day are in the same boat here, right? Yeah. Like, Damage Control doesn't have enough big wins either. But like, do you bring Randy Orton back and have his team lose? I took the heel team in the women's War Games match, and I'm not going to do it in the men's. I'm going to take Cody's team. What about you, Glenn?
Yeah, it's we'll make it up completely just down to the women's, because as you say, you got Cody in there. They're bringing back Randy Orton. There is no way that they've got on the heel side. They've got the loose cannon, which is Drew McIntyre, could just go around beat everybody up.
Right? Who knows?
Yeah. So
But yeah,
Or it could be the biggest swerve ever, and he turns.
oh, he doesn't join damage control at all.
Not damage control, is it?
I mean, I keep calling him Judgment Day. He doesn't join Judgment Day at all. He just turns on him as soon as he gets in there.
Yeah.
That would be something. I don't know. I feel like he's just gonna get all his aggression on Jey Uso, and he's not gonna care about anything else. I think that's gonna be the whole thing of it. But should be interesting. I mean, we'll see what happens with the War Games matches. Hopefully, we don't get that certain spot where it takes 4 minutes for every single person to throw 6 tables, 8 chairs, and a fucking partridge in a pear tree into the ring.
That's it. Yeah.
Because I hate that part.
That's going to be the problem. That's going to be the problem with the women's one, if anything.
Yeah, full on.
It was last year.
The problem with the women's one last year is they didn't really have a story with it. It was just this group versus 5 baby faces that we threw together.
Yeah.
It wasn't anything else.
Yeah, and everybody stopped at the hardware shop on the way to the ring.
Yeah, they do that too. Here's an idea. Just have everybody who goes and gets to the ring, they all just bring one weapon with them. Like you just bring a table.
Either that, or have weapons suspended around the ring.
It's a good way too. Yeah, just put them at the top or stick them on there. Yeah, something. If you have to have weapons in there, I mean, besides I understand putting 1 or 2 tables in there, but you need to put 6 tables in there and 8 chairs and.
No, it's not ECW. You don't need a pile of chairs.
Yeah, and then you're gonna have all that shit in there, and nobody's gonna bleed. So who cares?
That's right.
So who cares? But yeah, so there we go. That's all of our picks. Maybe something gets added. We did not watch SmackDown before we made these, so we're not 100% sure. Any final Survivor Series thoughts, Glenn, before we move on to our watch along?
I'm looking forward to it, and they've done something very special this time. Is DC Matthews, who's very not really into current wrestling. He's well buried in the archives as far as his wrestling taste goes at the moment. Yeah. He went on Twitter and basically announced tonight that he's looking forward to all the matches.
Yeah.
So they've done something right.
Well, I mean, everything that they're doing has a story built into it. Both the War Games matches all have a story built into it. All of the even the singles matches. I mean, Rhea Ripley. This is Rhea Ripley's really only meaningful feud that she's had since she's been the champion, unless you count a 2-week shoot she had with Raquel Gonzalez.
Yeah.
And as much as I like to give Zoe Stark crap, she's good in the ring. She's not a bad wrestler, that's for sure.
She's not a bad promo either, to be fair. She's held her own.
Yeah. I don't really watch Raw hardly ever, so I haven't seen any of it besides just short clips. So I'm sure if you're saying she's good, I'm sure she's fine. She's had a long time to work on it since we used to make fun of her in NXT.
That's right. Yes.
Yeah.
She had that time with Trish as well.
Yeah, and if that doesn't help you, what will? Yeah, I mean, I'm looking forward to it too. I mean, I'm always excited to see a War Games match because when I was a little kid, the War Games matches were the coolest goddamn thing to me, and I always wanted them to come back, and so I'm glad that it's back.
I can imagine having 2 rings and all those people.
So I never had watched WCW until Hogan went there, and I didn't know anything about this War Games concept until 1995 Fall Brawl, where the Hulkamaniacs took on the fucking Dungeon of Doom, and it's one of the worst War Games matches ever.
Oh, yeah.
But when I was fucking 11, I thought that was the coolest shit I had ever seen. I was like, what? 2 cages?
I've not watched that. We'll have to watch that at some point.
We had to have already watched it. Maybe you weren't on the show yet, but we had to have watched it.
Yeah.
We had to. But yeah, I thought that was the fucking coolest thing ever. And then they did one in 97, and then they did a weird one in 98, and then they didn't do them anymore. So there was only 3 years of my life where I got War Games matches. And then I was always waiting for WWE to bring it back, so I'm always excited about it. It's just the one spot that I always have a problem with, which is the taking forever to put the tables and shit in the ring. Don't do it. It's not necessary.
No.
But all right, I will stop complaining. And if you're watching our preview show on YouTube, we thank you for listening and enjoy Survivor Series.
Yes.
But if you're still listening over the airways, we are now going to watch a Survivor Series match. The first one is from 1993. You ready, Lynn?
I am.
All right. It's probably not going to work the first time because Peacock hasn't been working the first time. There we go. All right. They are smashing.
Oh.
We got the Head Shrinkers. We got Bash and Booger. We got Bam Bam Bigelow. Luna Vachon's here too.
Bam Bam's the only one sensible enough not to get anywhere near that chicken.
Oh, I mean, the fucking Head Shrinkers don't care. They've had way worse things in their mouth.
Yeah, that's it. Nor does Bastion Booger.
Yeah. He's choking. Somebody give him the Heimlich maneuver. He's going to die. I'm just fixing to die. Okay, let's go on. He's fine now. He's got it. Okay, or isn't he?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
God.
Good God Almighty.
Okay.
Now they're fighting over it. That's what I want to worry about, Glenn, is when all the meat's gone, then what?
Yeah.
Then what are they going to eat? Oh God, he's spinning. Luna Vachon's like, this is nothing. You should see the Vachon family at Thanksgiving.
Yes.
We're usually eating a relative.
God.
Well, that was fun. We are in the Boston Garden. Boston.
After that, these two in their dinner suits.
Yeah, I don't. You think Vince McMahon has ever been over the Head Shrinker's house for Thanksgiving?
I very much doubt it.
Yeah, I don't think so either. Probably not. All right, here we go. It's they're taking on 4 doinks. I don't know how that's going to work, but this weird tag team, turkey eating tag team, is going to be taking on 4 doinks. So,
all right.
Bigelow is on fire. His pants are on fire. Sorry,
It's on fire.
Yeah. And Bash and Booger's still eating the turkey. Oh, that. He's got like fucking turkey remnants everywhere. Why does he have a bunch of bananas?
Go get their fruit with it.
God damn it, pal. Give them a bunch of bananas to take out there. They're savages. They'll eat bananas. I think that girl had the chicken pox. She should probably not be there. Did you get the chicken pox, Glenn? Was that a thing in the UK? Did people get the chicken pox?
Definitely, yeah.
That's something my kids know. My kids and kids that never will know anything about, except for in 10 years, because we're gonna stop giving everybody vaccines, so I'll get chicken pox again. Sorry.
It made me feel ill just looking at that.
You don't want any turkey now, Glenn?
No, thank you.
Here we go. Here's doink number 1. He's got a scooter. It's one of the bushwhackers.
Yeah, I was going to say that's a bushwhacker. That's not a doink.
It's a doink whacker.
It's a doink whacker.
That sounds like something you buy off a weird website.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got this one. He's got a wagon. What's the wagon for? A radio flyer. The good news is for the kids, they won't get their faces licked.
This is Butch Doink. So the other one was Luke Doink.
We got Luke Doink and Butch Doink. I wonder what other doinks we got. The people fucking love these guys. This is amazing. Oh, there we go. Now they're licking, folks. I can never get over that. Here, lick my child.
The caption guy's caught up now.
Here we go. Wow. Do you think Matt Bourne did their face bait for him?
Looks like it.
This probably wasn't Matt Bourne days. He was probably long gone by now. This is babyface Doink. I don't even think Doink's in this match actually. So
probably not.
I don't think he is. Oh, here we go. Who's it going to be? I'm excited. Glenn, are you excited? Oh, it's Doink's on a mission.
Doink's on a mission.
What is it? What is he? What does Mabel have? He's got 3 very not blown up balloons tied to a stick. That's fun. I'm not gonna lie, that is creepy. I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
I still prefer that to Bastion Booger though, eating turkey.
Well, but imagine Bastion Booger in a green wig and clown paint.
Oh God.
No, that's terrifying. That is terrifying. Here we are. The people are going nuts out here. Hey, ho, hey, whoop, there it is. You remember that song? Well, that was a very popular song. Be careful, he's going to poke somebody with that thing. It's like a fucking skewer.
Why are they bothering with it? Because everybody knows exactly who they are.
Come on, Glenn. They're clowns. They're rapping clowns. Everybody loves rapping clowns. Say hey, hey, say ho. Everybody loves a rapping clown.
Why didn't they just have men on a mission with the bushwhackers against?
I wish people who are listening to this could see me because
yeah,
and I can't even hear anything.
You just know what they're doing, though, don't
you? Exactly. This is the best day of my life. I love this. This is great. I wanted to put that stick down though. That's dangerous.
Yeah.
The kids love it, Glenn. The kids are excited here in Boston. They are. Wow. All right. So we got Doink Mo, Doink Mabel, Doink Butch, and Doink Luke up in here. They're taking on Bam Bam Bigelow, the Head Shrinkers, and Bastion Booger.
This is going to be a technical classic, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. I'm 5 stars. And if it was in the Tokyo, it'd be 8 stars, Bob. The Tokyo Dome. All right, here we go. Who's going to start the match? If I was them, I'd just put Mabel out there first.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe they will. Yeah, you're freaking us all out. Stop it. Seriously, I didn't think the clowns were gonna. The clown mental mission was gonna. What's wrong with her?
She's having a fit.
I don't know what's going on with Luna. Something's going on with her. All right, let's get this fucking show on the road already. For fuck's sakes, man! It was fun while it lasted.
Yeah.
Holy cow! Bastion Booger got that Dunlap disease. His belly done lapped his belt.
Come on, referee, get this sorted out.
Come on, Tim White. You were able to handle the Andre the Giant after you had 150 beers. You can figure this thing out. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on. All right, they're taking the skirts off. He's still eating the fucking turkey.
Well, we've seen him eat raw chicken and raw fish and everything, haven't we? So
yeah, I guess he can eat anything. So I wouldn't have went with Bastion Booger first, but that's what they did. It's Bastion Booger versus Butcher Luke. I'm not sure. That was the worst splash I've ever seen.
He went down on his knees and collapsed on him.
He went down like a walrus. Is what he went down like. Oh, here we go. We're gonna get attacked. Oh, he's gonna feed him a banana. That's why they've got
his ass. Oh no!
He's biting his ass.
Oh,
he's got the paint on his butt from where he was biting him.
Oh.
How did Bastion Booger get that on?
Oh God.
It took at least 2 of the head shrinkers to get him into that thing. It had to have. I like how it's like off-white too. It looks like he's never washed it.
No. Yeah.
Oh, he's trying to give him a balloon. Oh, he popped it. The audacity. The audacity. What's he doing now? He's trying to distract him? Oh, no. Oh, he's popping all the balloons. Why would you give him another one, you dumbass? Well, I'm not sure. Is that Butcher Luke on the ground? I don't know. All right, he's popping more balloons. Oh, that one had water on it. Oh, 1, 2, 3. He's out of here.
It was a cunning ruse all the time. Oh.
Never even saw it coming. Oh, now he's working Fist of Fury on him.
Oh,
Look, Doink Luke here. I like this. Oh, come on. You know,
No.
I'm a headbutt a Samoan guy. What's wrong with you? Come on, man. All right.
Even if you are Australian, you don't headbutt a Samoan.
Yeah. Oh, I think he kicked the referee on that. I think when he flipped him over and kicked the referee in the ass. Well, they busted a balloon. That's dangerous. What if someone slips? Water everywhere.
Hmm.
I wonder what other shenanigans they're going to pull to pin people, because you know they're going to.
Oh, of course.
Oh, good. Blash and Booker's back.
You get back in again.
My favorite. Norman the Lunatic, if you will.
Hmm.
Which gimmick do you like better, this one or Norman the Lunatic?
Norman all Norman all day.
Is it because you could see less of him?
Yeah, probably. No, he did a good job with that.
Yeah, that was a good gimmick. Yeah, definitely. Better than Bash and Booger or Mantar or any other
Mantar was something
gimmicks
else.
they gave him.
Mantar was something else. Yes.
Here comes probably the most talented wrestler in this matchup, the Bam Bam Bigelow. Nothing against the Head Shrinkers, but like as a singles wrestler, Bam Bam was pretty fucking good, especially for his size.
Yeah, you got two really good tag teams in there with the Bushwhackers and the Head Shrinkers, but
yeah, and like most people like me, we don't know anything other than the head licking, fun-filled goofy bushwhackers. We know nothing of the sheepherders. We don't know anything about that, which is like such a far cry from this.
God, yeah, what's it?
It's like watching Bob Saget on Full House and then seeing his stand-up, and he's like, it's the filthiest stand-up. And you're like, oh my God, that's fucking the guy from Full House.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. He's going to squat him. Oh, I like it. He's moving. Hey, ho. Oh, I don't like that. He got a whole bunch of fists from Linda in his face. And that's
didn't pin him.
No, he didn't pin him. He said, first I got to eat a banana. Oh, he smashed the banana on his head, too. What the fuck, man? Now he's going to do it again. Oh, here we go. Oh, how did he not? He didn't. So they just moved, doink, and bam. Here comes the battering ram. Pow! I want him to spit the banana everywhere. Oh, he's going to do it on the spot. Oh, the big leg drop. Did he ever get tagged in?
Dude, wait. I don't think it matters.
No, you're right. I'm watching four guys in clown makeup, and I'm trying to fucking bring logistics into this. What am I thinking? He's got the banana just hanging out of his mouth. Oh, all right. So Bash and Booger's gone. I don't even remember who the other. One of the Head Shrinkers is gone. So only Bam Bam and.
So it's just got Bam Bam and the other.
That's Fatu, isn't it?
Yeah, that's Fatu.
He's offering him some turkey. I wouldn't eat it. Oh, I think that was below the belt, wasn't
it? Probably.
He can't use that turkey. That's a foreign object. He got that turkey from Canada. You can't hit him with that. You can get it in Pennsylvania. This is bullshit. Me and my cousins used to wrestle each other back in the day in the basement of my grandma's house. We would joke around like, "You can't use that. It's a foreign object. That's made in it's made in China." That's a joke we used to make. Oh, is now riding a scooter in the ring. Bam Bigelow's like, they're making a mockery of this. What is going on? Oh, he told him to kiss his butt. I like this. This is fun. This is a good time. Oh, Bam Bam's had enough.
That's it. He's had enough of that.
Break that shit and throw it. There you go.
Doing your job for you, ref.
Tim White's mad at him. I'll be like, dog.
Yeah. Thank you.
Got yourself.
Thank you.
We put some more bananas in the ring. We got banana peels in the ring. There's
a bit more control. If he had a bit more control of this match, he wouldn't have had to have done that.
That's true. Bam Bam's the fucking voice of reason. Is he gonna get him?
You had a clown that wasn't tagged in, riding around on a scooter, not actually getting involved in the match. Referee
they could have pinned him twice, but they were distracted by bananas. That just happened. What's he doing now? He's got the bucket. What's in the bucket? There's nothing in the bucket. He fell down. There's nothing in the bucket. 1, 2, 3. The invisible water in the bucket got him again, and now only Bam Bam's left to fighting the clowns. So,
Thank God.
thank God. He tosses one out. Where goes one bushwhacker? I wonder what's going to happen. You think Bam Bam is going to run the table and win this match?
The way it's gone, I would not be surprised.
Also, Bam Bam, you got to pin some of these guys. You can't just throw them out of the ring. There's fucking banana peels everywhere. You know what's going to happen? He's going to slip on a fucking banana peel, and they're going to pin him.
Somebody's going to slip on a banana peel.
Yeah, that's exactly what's going to happen. Oh, you went wrong. Now you got to face Big Mabel. He's going to be the 1995 King of the Ring, for crying out loud, man.
Oh, for God's sake.
For crying out loud.
Never have I felt so sorry for a bunch of jobbers. You see what jobbers mistreated, but those guys that were employed to carry him around.
Yeah.
They were a brave bunch.
And whatever they got paid, it wasn't enough.
No.
It was not enough. All right, so the two big men are the irresistible force meeting the immovable object here in the middle of the ring with Bam Bam and Mabel. I can't express to you how much I loved Men on the Mission when I was a child. When I was a young child, I loved them. They were my favorite.
I think the referee's actually done something and got rid of the banana skins.
Yeah, I think there's still one right there, I see.
Mm.
And apparently enough to, if everyone just bought bananas to the ring when they fought the head shrinkers, they'd be so distracted that they wouldn't be able to ever win the match. So, I mean.
No, that's it.
And I'm not saying that from my perspective. That's what they've told me during this match. And Bash and Booger, too. You come down there with a ham sandwich and you lay it in the ring, Bash and Booger's never, he's just going to.
You've got him, yeah.
You got him right where you want him. You can't just pin anybody. He's not legal. Okay, so did he just kiss Luna Vachon or what's happening here? Now we're all confused. Oh, they just double slash Bam Bam in the corner. He's down. Another splash.
Yeah,
they're all on top of him now.
2, 3, 4, 5.
All right, and the Doinks are the winners.
Just the winners.
4 Doinks came down to the ring. They beat 2 head shrinkers, a Bam Bam, and a Bash and Booger. You gotta love '93 WWE, right, Glenn? It's
right, yeah.
One of the best Survivor Series matches of all time. I actually looked up a thing that said top 5 best Survivor Series matches, and this was number 3.
How was it?
No, I made all that up. I'm just kidding. I looked through Survivor Series card and I said, "Oh, that one looks specifically terrible. Let's watch that."
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna leave 1993. We're gonna head to 1999, Glenn, and this is a little short Survivor Series match. And I don't mean little people are in it. There isn't any little people.
Oh, that's a shame.
I didn't want people to think there'd be little people in here because there isn't. It's actually a women's 4-on-4 tag team match. So
in 1999. All right.
Here we go from the 1999 edition of Survivor Series. I don't think they had too many 4-on-4 matches in this one. And the Fabulous Moolah.
It's Mae Young.
I'm sorry, Mae Young. Fabulous Moolah is probably in it too.
Yeah. She the Queen of the Ring at that time or something.
I don't know. She is not currently pregnant with a hand, so that's good. I like her jacket though. Very nice. Very bejeweled.
God, admire them with the pair. For we know what Moolah got up to, but the fact that the pair of her in their bloody 80s and 90s and they're still doing this nonsense
is insane.
Yeah.
Here she comes, the Fabulous Moolah. They're going to be on the same team, apparently. I didn't know if they were going to be on separate teams or if they were on the same team. They're on the same team, apparently.
This would be the same team, wouldn't it?
They're probably going to be with Ivory and Jacqueline, or the Pretty Mean Sisters. Remember that? PMS?
Oh, yes, yeah.
Bro, we're going to make them PMS, bro. No, bro. The Pretty Mean Sisters, bro. Bro. You know it. Didn't they put it with Meat at one time, too?
Yeah.
Those are the guys.
Whoever decided.
Tori. Looking like a zebra cake. Look at her.
Jesus.
God damn it! Now I want zebra cakes. Shit. Well, I didn't expect to see Tori out here. I'm shocked.
Well, she wouldn't sink if her boat sank, would she?
No, she would definitely float. She ain't going anywhere. So we got Tori, the Fabulous Moolah, Mae Young, and did somebody else come out, or am I crazy? I'm crazy.
No, not yet.
All right, who's the next pick?
Here's the other one.
It's I can't tell. Oh, it's Deborah.
Deborah.
It's Deborah. Again, wouldn't drown.
No.
Oh, Jared the King Lawler. Puppies, puppies,
puppies.
Good Lord. All right, so she's on their team too, huh? So we're not getting to Pretty Mean Sisters. That's unfortunate. I just like to say Pretty Mean Sisters. That's why I want them in this match.
I wonder what she's been doing with that bloody dog.
I don't know. That's a good question. Oh, because she's got puppies, Glenn. That's why she's got the dog prints on it.
Oh, I suppose, yeah.
Britches there. All right, Teddy Long's the referee, player.
Yeah.
I'm doing a tag team match, a 4-way. Oh, it is Jacqueline. So we do get one of the Pretty Mean Sisters. I'm going to say Pretty Mean Sisters as many times as I can say Pretty Mean Sisters. You can bet on that. Jacqueline's a tough lady. I believe she beat up Disco Inferno, which I don't know if that's but she could do it. She did it once.
She's gone up in my estimation then.
My grandpa got tattoos when he was in the Navy, and they look a lot like Mae Young's tattoos. Just like him, in fact.
Tattoos don't look good on old people.
No, they really don't.
You know?
Oh, we get to Luna Vachon's the MVP of the show. We get to see her twice. So we got Luna Vachon and Jacqueline. Two very tough ladies. Two ladies I would not want to meet in the back alley. They would both beat me up.
Yeah.
Oh, we've got Terry Reynolds. She looks much different than she does in 1997.
She certainly does.
Yeah, she's a little more, a little more of that. Do you remember WrestleMania 2000, Glenn, where she took on the Cat in a stink face match?
Yes.
No. We're never going to watch that on this show because it's just uncomfortable.
Yeah, I know.
It's bad, but in a different way.
Yeah. No, it's not a good bad match.
I realize Ivory. She is the women's champion. Ivory is in the WWE Hall of Fame, right? Yeah, she won it a couple of years ago. I think.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Oh, well, they don't like her. The old ladies are beating up Ivory. Not if Luna Vachon can help it. She's pulling her.
She owe the old dearest money or something.
She fucking must have. She fucking must have. Lula still expected her to pay her 20%. Oh, goddamn! You shouldn't be doing this. May, are you okay? No, I broke my hip. Yeah, I don't think you can tag from the outside.
You can when
you're don't even tag then. Just get in.
You can when you're an octogenarian.
Yeah. And I like how Terry's like not even up on the apron. She's just standing down there like she's their manager.
Yeah. Old habits die hard.
I guess so. She's not getting up on the apron. She said, "You ain't tagging me in. I'm not fighting this zebra cake." Seriously, all I can think of is zebra cakes now with the outfit she's wearing. That's all I can think of. There we go. And a lot of quick tags here by the... who's the baby faces and who are the heels? Nobody knows.
I think that Mae Young and Moolah were heels at this time.
I want to say that you're right, but I also like I remember Deborah being with Jeff Jarrett and him being a heel, but Deborah was never a heel. People always cheered for her. And because of the
I think this is just one of those matches that they put together just to have a women's match and get Moolah and Mae Young involved.
Oh, a beautiful double team clothesline there by Moolah. And now, Terry gets in the ring to try to pull her off, which he was very unsuccessful in doing.
Yeah.
Okay. Now we're yep.
Now we know we're in the early 90s.
Yep. Some stuff is happening. It's not any catch can wrestling, and that's for sure.
Old habits die hard. You've had the wrestlers in, then the other two try and start ripping their clothes off each other.
I'm sorry, was the point of this match to take someone else's shirt off? How the fuck did they win? What just happened
there?
I don't get it. I don't understand.
By disqualification or something.
And now she's the women's champion?
Yeah.
People, I want you to think about, when you ever think about complaining about WWE's women's division nowadays, I want you to take a journey back to the year 1999 and see how that goes for you. Because what in the fuck? Now we've got some biting.
I'm not sure they're biting, the snogging, or what they're doing.
I don't know what's going on here. This feels like something we should pay. We should pay a subscription for on a weird website. Oh, that's over. Mae Young and Moolah won. We don't know how.
You made for your family tonight. You made the right choice.
Oh, well.
Oh God.
I'm perplexed by what we've just witnessed. But I am perplexed.
I want to see the Clans against Bastion Booger again because they were so much better than that thing.
Oh, the second match we watched?
Yeah.
Well, I guess it depends on what you're going for. If you're like a weird creep, you might like the second match more than the first one. Of course, if you're a weird creep, you could somehow weird creepily like the first match too. You go either way. If you're into big giant guys rubbing turkey all over themselves, and maybe that's for you. I don't know. I support your lifestyle, whatever you want.
We're not here to judge people.
That's absolutely not. Absolutely not. Whether you like Terry Reynolds, or Bastion Booger, I'm not judging. You like what you like. Anyway, that's gonna do it for this.
Well, thank you for putting me through that.
You're welcome. You're welcome. And you didn't have to stay up till 3 a.m. to do it, Glenn. You only had to stay up until 1. But all right, Glenn, who do you need to plug before we get out of here?
Well, I'm booking the territory with Danny and Rob. They are doing this week. They did the last match in Breslau, which was a Welsh promotion. Back at the time after we'd stopped having wrestling on the telly in England, you used to be able to find a bit of wrestling on the Welsh telly with Welsh commentary that nobody could understand, not even Welsh people. Also, I have to channel my inner grandfather here because he comes from their part of the world. He came from a town called Huddersfield up north. So it's Unstacking to Dadatory, which they're looking at the build up to the 1981 Wembley match between Giant Haystacks and Big Daddy, which was the most watched wrestling match ever, apparently.
That's what they say.
18 million viewers. DD to Wrestling with DC and Doc. Bang Bang podcast. I just did last week a Christmas special with Andy. He's back with his long-term original partner, Steve. They're doing all sorts of nonsense over there, and he's also doing these Christmas specials. He set himself in under a month to do 30 recordings with people for Christmas. So he's got his hands full. We looked at the Santa versus Santa from tribute to the troops in 2005, which was basically an excuse for JBL and Mick Foley to have a no holds bars match.
Dressed like Santa Claus.
Just like Santa Claus. And of course, they're back doing their proper episodes now. It is
the Doctor Who podcast with Danny and Si.
There's lots of excitement at the moment because this week was the anniversary of the very first Doctor Who episode as well. That aired on the 23rd of November 1963. And there's lots of excitement in the Whovian community because they're bringing out 60th anniversary starting this tomorrow night in the UK. I'm not sure when you get it in the US, but it's over there sometime soon. Anyway, that's it. That's me done.
Yeah, I can't give you any information of where they show Doctor Who in the United States. Google it. I don't think I've ever seen an episode of Doctor Who. I watch a show called The Big Bang Theory where they reference Doctor Who a lot. You ever heard of that show, Glenn? The Big Bang Theory?
Yeah, I used to like that.
I love that show. I like watch the same 3 shows all the time, and I like rotate between them. It's Friends, The Office, and The Big Bang Theory, and I just watch them over and over and over again. I never watch anything new. That's how I like to live my life. But yeah, make sure you check out Sportswire Radio as always, and give our buddy Thomas Bryce a follow on all social media. Just search it. It's BRICE Thomas Bryce. Or search Sports Report. You'll always find that too. And make sure you check out sportswireradio.org. That's sports with a Z radio.org. Check out the website. Listen to all the great stuff they got going on over there. Listen to our other shows, of course. We've got episode 12 of The Life and Times of Psycho Sid out right now, where he makes his way to the World Wrestling Federation. He is announced as a special guest referee for a very high-profile match, and then we watch him beat up on a few jobbers that I don't think any of the matches last longer than 90 seconds.
No.
They do not. So.
And they're all better than that thing we just watched.
They are all way better than that thing we watched. Absolutely. So check that out. Check out the Warring to Attitude. We're only 2 weeks away from SummerSlam 1997. And 1997 WWE is really picking up right now. We've been really enjoying what we've been watching. So make sure you check that out. That's it. I don't have anything else, do I?
No, that's it.
That's it. So the only thing left to do is for Glenn to say goodbye.
Goodbye.